ClaretsTV speaking to Chelsea manager Angelo Harrop after the defeat here at Maidenhead. Angelo, just give us your thoughts on that one.
I think story of our season so far. I think we were the better team for large periods. We started the game so well. Maybe 30 minutes, it was pretty much all of us. And then we just get sucker punched, just like we take our foot off the gas. 45th minute they score, and then it's a different team talk. With all of our great work in the first half, we just cannot put the ball in the back of the net at the moment. Half chances, balls going across the box, we can just not. We know what we need, that's for sure. I think every Chelmsford fan knows that as well. But just so disappointed to lose the game in the last minute. When you're away from home, a point is always a good point, but so many positives, just so many silly errors.
And on both of their goals, they weren't much of sheer quality, just sort of lack of concentration at the back, was it?
Just think their physicality, we knew before the game. Very, very physical, old school team, get it in the box at all opportunities. And it's like we defend it really well, and then we just switch off. We just switch off for one or two, and at the moment, any chance the opposition get, they're taking it at the moment. I don't know if it's bad luck, I don't know if it's just laziness of not getting out in time, but yeah, at the moment we just need to do more. We really need to be. I don't want to keep saying, oh, we're on top, we started well. We've got to start putting our chance away, and it'll make it a lot easier for us.
Going forward, we did have 4 or 5 good chances and forced their keeper into saves, and ultimately our goal was a scrappy one at that. Are we just lacking someone up top? Yeah,
well, that's why we've brought the signing we have, which hopefully the next league game comes by, we'll be able to start Lowe, and when he come on, he done well, which we expect. But even the goal is come off the post, hit the keeper, it's on the line, then we've tapped it in. Like at the moment, it just feels very, very difficult to put that ball in the back of the net. Because in general play, we're as good as any team in this league. It's the Ebbsfleet game, the Farnborough game. We're getting chances and not putting it away, and then you're always deceptive to that goal on a transition from that. But even the goal for them, the 93rd minute, we are pushing for the winner. Gone down the other end and literally put it in the box, got a little bit lucky, and he toe poked it in the corner. Very difficult to take.
Yeah, and on the goal, Jack Barham hasn't scored to start the season, but must be big confidence for him to get on the score sheet finally.
I'm delighted that he scored because he's very hard on himself. That's why he's done well with his football. So I'm really glad for him. But that's a difficult one to take today. I didn't think we deserved to lose. I thought the first 30 minutes were excellent. They started to get into the game as the home team. For about 15 minutes in the second half, we just didn't get started. We made the changes, and then we started to get on top again. But is it through effort? I think our effort's there. I think we really do work for each other. I think it's a little bit of hard luck for sure.
Coming into the game, we brought Jack Barham, Ben Tompkins and Charlotte Remian, who personally I thought did play very well, so you've got to be happy that your squad's got strength coming into the team.
Ben Tompkins was outstanding. I thought he was very, very good today. Everything that I knew he was when I brought him to the club. I thought Shiloh done so many good things early on and fizzled out, and Barham's Barham, he works his absolute nuts off for the club and brings quality, but we need to be better in front of goal. However you dress it up, most games we are on top. We've got to be better in front of goal. So that's my job, and I'll be working all week on that. We're back at home in the FA Cup, and that's definitely an aspect that we need to be better. Massive thank you to our fans, obviously, when we went to 1-1. Fantastic support. Just so disappointed we didn't come away with something. So yeah, difficult to take.
And another positive moment in the game, Jet Murphy got his first appearance of the season. Kind of a credit to Mickey Splain's academy side and Rob Moss' 21 side that he's come through the pathway. He must be pleased to get him on the field. Yeah,
he's great. Our youngsters are fantastic in their attitude, and Jet's done well pre-season, so really proud to give him his first start. And listen, we went for it, didn't we? You can't say we did. He sat back, just absolutely gobsmacked that we have lost that game. Tough one to take, but look, we go again. We have to.
Yeah, you've touched on it briefly, but Hertford Town next weekend. I think that might be a difficult outfit. Obviously, you've started quite well at their level, but what are you expecting from that game?
It's the FA Cup, isn't it? That's why we love it, because they're the underdogs. We're at home. It'll be the biggest game of their season, and for us, it's our biggest game of the season. We want to do well in the FA Cup. So look, we have to move on. I'm a very, very positive person, so we'll get over it today, and then Monday it's a fresh start for us, and we go again.
Yeah, and finally, you've touched on it briefly, but the fans, obviously, through thick and thin after Monday's result, a lot of them turned out here. You got a message for them?
Yeah, just a massive thank you. Listen, we got to fight and we got to scrap for every single point in this league. You look at the results over the last few weeks. All the top teams will drop points, and we've got to earn the right. We haven't earned the right yet. Doesn't matter about the signings that we've made and the way the football club's going. We've got to earn the right, and that comes from hard work. You saw today we didn't get outplayed. Just maybe they had a few more men in the team, and we've got a lot of potential. So something we need to look at, and look, we go again.
Okay, well, thank you for your time this afternoon, Angelo, and we'll catch up with you next weekend.
Thanks.